welcome back to my channel. This is Rose. So I got quite an interesting DM the other day, and it was, how do I use multiple masks in one routine? And I thought this was such an interesting question. Multi-masking is super popular at the moment, like especially when so many people are at home. It's really something that people are becoming way more interested in. I multi-mask regularly, and as great as it is, it's very easy to get it wrong. If you use too many treatment masks, for example, you could over-exfoliate, dry out, and damage your skin. So I'm going to walk you through how I multi-mask, which leaves my skin glowy and super healthy. Today I'm going to take you through a routine that involves 5 masks, all in just one routine. So full disclosure, my skin is an absolute mess this week. Allergies are wreaking havoc on my skin, and I have little breakouts everywhere, including this really annoying one on my nose, which makes me look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is great. But this is kind of why I wanted to show you this routine this week, because multi-masking is definitely something I do to help sort out my skin when it's being very annoying. I'm going to break it down into steps and then give you lots of different options for each step. So hopefully within these products are a product that you own, so you can copy this routine at home. So the first mask you're going to want to use is what I call a treatment mask. So this could be an exfoliating mask, a clay mask, something like that that treats an issue on your skin. A mask that rectifies a specific issue. So the mask I'm going to use today is Innisfree's Volcanic Pore Clay Mask, and it looks like this. So this is made of volcanic clay from Jeju Island, which is just south of Korea, and it's a really efficient type of clay. So I smooth this all over my face and I leave for approximately 15 minutes. It removes impurities and excess sebum from your skin, so really giving your skin like a lovely deep cleanse. And what I really love about this mask is that it doesn't make my skin feel at all dry or tight. It actually feels very, very nourished afterwards. So another example of a treatment mask that's not the Innisfree Pore Mask is this one from The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution from The Ordinary. This is a really great, highly concentrated formula, and I've actually spoken about this product in depth in my top exfoliators video, so I'll pop a link here so you can go watch that if you want to see my in-depth review about this product. But basically this is just a fantastic exfoliator. It's going to even out the texture on your skin. It also helps with hyperpigmentation, scarring, and helps keep blemishes at bay as well. I leave this mask on for 10 minutes and then I wash it off. Another type of treatment mask that you can use might be a brightening mask. A really good example of a lovely brightening mask that I use all the time and I just adore is this one from KLAVUU. This is their Special Glow Pearl Glow Mask. It contains bentonite, kaolin clay, and also pearl, which helps brighten the skin, and I really love this mask because it really does make my skin so glowy, so bouncy, and really targets any dullness. So I definitely use this if I've got some kind of event. So after I use my treatment mask, I like to go in with a calming mask. I really like to use calming masks a lot because my skin is very sensitive, and so it's so often irritated and red, and calming masks really help soothe my skin and just get rid of any of that redness that I've got going on. Yeah, so redness is a really big issue for me, which is why I jabber on about it for so long and so much. I'm essentially the whitest person that you'll ever meet. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I don't really go outside because I don't really like hanging out with anybody except for my dog. But what that means is that pigmentation shows up a lot on my skin. It's like someone's like drawn on highlighter on my skin. It's really, really, really obvious. And so redness is something that I have to deal with on a daily basis and something that I constantly have to tackle with and sort out. I basically just have to work really hard not to look like a human salami. But that's just something that I focus on, and you might not want to focus so much on the redness. Just a little bit of context as to why I focus so much on the redness. And also with redness and irritation, like obviously it doesn't look great, but also it can be doing long-term damage to your skin. It can make your skin more susceptible to breakouts and also kind of speeds up the aging process as well. So I want to avoid all of that. So I love a good calming mask. So there actually aren't many wash-off, calming, soothing masks on the market right now, but one that has really worked so well for me is this one from I'm From, which is a very confusing name. This is their Mugwort Mask. Mugwort is obviously the biggest ingredient in this mask, and mugwort is really famous for helping to soothe skin and soothe irritation. So what I do is I smooth it all over my face. It's got little bits of mugwort in it, like solids in it, but don't let that put you off. That's just part of the mask. And once it's on, I leave it there for about 10 minutes. Do bear in mind that this is not a drying mask, so it's not going to change consistency. Like it's gonna stay, it's not gonna dry or anything like that. It's gonna stay like this for the full 10 minutes. Then I wash it off, and afterwards I always feel like my face is so much happier, like it's much more hydrated. The redness has really come down, and yeah, it just feels like happier skin, which is what we want at the end of the day. I'm really loving this brand at the moment because they are so transparent with where they get their ingredients from. They've even got kind of like maps of where you can find the ingredient for yourself if you want to go and travel around South Korea. And I really love a company that's transparent. I love kind of the idea of knowing exactly where my ingredients come from. The ingredients list is very, very simple, and I feel like it's just a really high quality product for a very reasonable price. So I've used a mask to treat my skin, and I've used a mask to reduce redness and to also soothe my skin. Once I've washed off that calming mask, I then go in with my toners and my essences and my serums and my ampules. And now it's time for you to add another mask into your routine. A mask specifically for hydrating and moisturizing your skin. And this comes in the form of a K-Beauty staple, a sheet mask. So sheet masks, as we know, are a great way of adding like a power punch of hydration to your skin, which helps your skin in like a myriad of ways. It improves the skin barrier, it improves hyperpigmentation, it can reduce scarring, reduces signs of aging. Loads and loads and loads of great things happen when you hydrate your skin. So as I say, once I've let all of my serums and ampules really sink into my skin, then it's time for my sheet mask on top of that. One of my favorite sheet masks of all time, so much so that I buy them in cardboard boxes, is by Mediheal. This is their N.M.F Aquaring Ampoule Mask. I just feel like this sheet mask is such a comfortable fit, like physically, but also the formulation of the ingredients works so well for my skin. Yeah, I don't want this to come across like other sheet masks won't fit your face. I just have an extraordinarily small face. It's extremely impractical and frankly ridiculous. But if you have a normal size face, then other sheet masks will fit you fine and you won't have to worry so much about this fit. I just have to worry about it because my ridiculously tiny face. After using these masks, my skin always looks like noticeably glowier. It feels bouncier and just like really pepped up, like your skin, but better. So what I do is I fit the sheet to my face and make sure that there's no wrinkles on the sheet, and then I'll let that sit for about 20 minutes. For that 20 minutes, I do something interesting with my life. Sometimes I put a hair mask in, sometimes I just stare at the wall and think about all of the mistakes I've made in my life. Either or, whatever floats your boat. So once the 20 minutes are up, I remove it and I pat all of the excess serum into my skin. Another sheet mask that I've really been liking at the moment is the Dr. Jart Cica Pear sheet mask. My skin is just being like that extra little bit sassy at the moment because of all of my allergies, and this one really helps like double down on that soothing and calming element that I was talking about with the calming mask. It just really helps get rid of the redness in my skin, and as I say, when my skin is being sassy, I need to calm it down. Especially after exfoliating, because even though I use exfoliators that don't irritate my skin, I always feel like it's really important that I like take extra care of my skin on those days. So I will usually go in with this mask on those days. So once I've patted in all of the excess product from my sheet mask, I like to go in with my fourth mask, and that is a lip mask. Now these are the two that I really, really love. The first is this Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Mask from KLAVUU. And I really feel like this is a product that deserves so much more recognition than it actually gets, because it's an amazing lip product. It's got a beautiful texture, light but not too sticky. It also smells amazing. It's got a very like fine vanilla scent, and it is just like, to die for. But it also lasts a long time. Like, my lips really feel hydrated all day when I use this, and very plump and just moisturized and happy. Another great thing is that it's completely clear, so I like wearing this during the day and it looks just kind of like a really nice lip gloss. Then of course you have the beloved LANEIGE Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. Everybody knows about this lip product, and rightfully so. It is beautiful, it works really well, it hydrates like a dream, and again goes on clear or with a slight pink tint for me, but maybe that's just me. It goes on really nicely, and again just makes your lips look plump and beautiful. So if this was a daytime routine, I would stop the masks there and I would put a sunscreen on now and I would be good to go. But no, this is a nighttime routine, and so we're on to our fifth mask, a sleeping mask. Sleeping masks are really important because they work when your skin is restoring itself. So the results are even more pronounced, and it's really important that you take a lot of care of your skin overnight because that's when it's doing the work. My favorite sleeping mask is by COSRX. This is their Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. So the way I use this is that I use a little bit, you only need a little bit, and I smooth it all over my face like you would a moisturizer. I leave this on all night and then I wash it off to reveal beautiful, bright, happy skin. Now what's great about this product is that it's made with 68.9% rice extract. And rice has been used for thousands of years by Asian women to improve their skin texture and also brighten their skin. And this particular product uses that ingredient very well. The texture is very light, which I like in a sleeping mask because I find it difficult to go to bed with something with a very thick cream on my face. And also, very importantly, is it's 100% fragrance free. I don't know about you guys, but if there's something heavily scented on my face or like near me when I'm sleeping, then I really struggle to sleep. So that's a very important part of a good sleeping mask for me. But yeah, all-time favorite. I use this every single night and I just adore it. Another sleeping mask that I've been trying out lately and actually really loving is by HANYUL, their Yuja Vitamin C Sleeping Mask. Now Yuja is an ingredient that I feel like isn't that popular but should be more popular. It's kind of like a lemon and is a fantastic source of vitamin C. So this sleeping mask is packed full of emollients and humectants, so you know you're getting the hydration, but also because of the vitamin C, you're getting that kind of brightening effect. It's got a gel texture and a slight fragrance, like it smells a little bit like lemon, but I don't mind it. Like, it's not overpowering and I am quite sensitive to smell, and it's quite pleasant. So yeah, really been enjoying this the past couple of months. I don't know if I enjoy it more than the COSRX, but I'm a creature of habit, so we shall have to see. But yeah, both of those pretty good options if you're looking for a good sleeping mask.
So this video was taken this morning, one day after doing the multi-masking routine. I took this video after doing my skincare routine, so no makeup, and as you can see, redness has definitely reduced and the blemishes have gone down a lot too. So very happy with the results.
So that, guys, was my multi-masking routine. Obviously, there's loads and loads of products that you can use instead of these products, but I hope I've given you like a basic idea. So just to break down those steps again, you've got a treatment mask, a calming mask, a moisturizing mask, a lip mask, and then a sleeping mask. And it's really important that you keep those masks like within that routine. Like, don't try and use a calming mask after you've put your serums on, for example, because then you're just going to wash it off and get rid of all of your serums. Equally, don't use a lip mask right at the start of the routine because you're just going to wash it all off. But that's common sense, and I know you guys have a lot of common sense, so I don't need to say it, but use those steps in that order with maybe some of these products and let me know what results you get. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and also like and share and do all of that fun stuff. And I will see you guys right here next week for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.